Hey guys, Nate here with a quick tip about taping up for stones. Now, Atlas stones are really super fun to pick up. However, they can bruise and kind of tear at the skin through your forearms. So one of the things that we do is we actually tape our forearms. Now, that seems like it would hurt, but I guarantee by the time the workout's over, the sweat that's gathered underneath will separate that tape, all right? Sometimes I even have to retape because it gets too slick and slides around. So any kind of tape can work. I prefer duct tape. Some people actually like that white hard athletic tape. Some people use, use different versions or different tapes for different areas. Like a duct tape to start with and the athletic tape at the top or the bottom or vice versa. It can go any way. So how I like to start is I'm gonna pull off a bunch. I'm gonna start here and then I'm actually gonna wrap up like this, okay? Now, as you can see, I'm overlapping probably a quarter to a third. You see how there's starting to be skin gap? What I want to do is try to limit that. So I'm going to go all the way up. So you can kind of see me keeping that same layer. Now, once I get up here to the top, I'm going to do one more time around, and then I'm actually going to come back down to the bottom. Just like this, okay? Then you can tear it like that and just throw that guy down. And then I'm gonna pat it all down. So now you can see I've got good coverage. I'm gonna do that to both arms. Now, after that, this is a great way to protect. But after that, if you wanna add some tacky, right? All it is super literal tacky substance. And you use that, I'm gonna spread that all along my forearms and into my hands. Just a nice thin layer. Don't put gobs and gobs on there because it will stick to everything, which brings up my towel. I always bring a towel with this because if I want someplace to set my hands, boom, I got it. I don't stick on anything. I don't spread tacky across the gym. It just stays nice and contained. Plus I can keep my stuff on it. Everybody knows it's mine. And then when I go to clean up, which is the more important part, right? I want to get all of the tacky stuff off of me. What I'm actually going to do is hang tight. I'm going to grab my scissors. Now, these scissors are bandage shears, so they've got this flat tip on there. So you see this side, there's no tip. This side, you've got that nice wide part. I'm gonna use that wide part, I'll do it on the back so you can see it, to slide underneath, to just come up straight like this. All right, I'm just gonna work my way up. I suggest, once again, this is gonna get tacky on it, so be ready to clean it. Now, once you cut that, you just peel it off, just like that. Now, you might say, well, what about the tacky that's on my hands, or if anybody's gotten through the tape? I would like to introduce you to baby oil, all right? Nothing special, just regular old baby oil. Squirt it on, preferably outside, away from a surface that you care about, right? Just kind of do this guy, kind of scrub it. You might need to use your nails to pick out a little bit, but the baby oil will actually dissolve that tacky and help it come right off. And then enter Mr. Towel again. Use that towel to wipe all the excess oil off, and you'd be surprised how much tacky comes off. After that, soap and water, you're good to go. Now, do you need all of this? No, you don't. You can pick it up as is. This is nice because it helps to protect your arms, right? Bruising, pulling at the skin, tearing of hair, that kind of stuff. This is a performance enhancer. It means that it's just gonna help you stick to everything, literally everything. So, but that ball won't wanna go anywhere. And then finally, to clean up, baby oil, all right? Or some people use Goo Gone. I don't like all the chemicals that are in that, so hence this. Now, the last part is clothing, right? It will stain your clothing a little bit because once it gets in there, it gets into the fiber. So make sure you wear a shirt and shorts that you're okay with being dirty. I personally have one set of clothes and it's just for stone, just to make sure. Anyways, if you have more questions, don't hesitate to reach out and go pick up some heavy stuff.